Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking, and that's right, I'm here to talk about the TCG I mentioned on the previous video that I'm looking into. It's called Grand Archive Dawn of Ashes. This is a brand new TCG. I've been watching it on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is already over. Sorry, guys, didn't get it out to you any sooner. The reason I didn't is this seems to have a life of its own already with just the community it's already been built. Just to give you an idea, little guys, uh, I'm gonna pull this screen over for you if it'll let me. Backed by 1,500 people to the tune of almost $1 million. Look at this. A tune of $1 million from 1,500 people. That's a lot of money. So what does this thing have going for it? Well, let's go take a look, guys. So let's visit the website. So here we have it, Grand Archive, successfully funded on Kickstarter. They got a Discord server. So here's some of the art. It's pretty sweet looking. This is a anime style card game. Doesn't look real complicated. I haven't looked into how it plays yet, and the reason why I haven't really done that a whole lot of that um, is honestly because I want to be surprised when I get the card. You know, that moment when you first open Magic and were first exposed to Magic, how it made you feel, how fun it was. So like that's what I'm really looking for here. And you can look at some of the cards that are going by there. You can see one that says draw 6 card effect. Enter effect as a warrior. They got health. They got levels and cost. Normal, water. Like it looks very cool. They got some YouTube videos out. Excuse me. We got the world. We have different classes right now. So for the classes, we currently have. Oh, come on, little fella. There it is. We got a tamer. We have the guardian. We have a mage. And we have a ranger. And we have a warrior. So there's also some other classes you can look at: mage, ranger, cleric. Assassin was the class that was voted in. So looks pretty cool. We got warrior, mage. So that's pretty much all of it. The assassin was the class during the Kickstarter that we voted in that everybody thought would be a cool class to have. So we're looking forward to that. Uh, Rejoice for extremely collectible cards. Let me adjust my screen here for you guys. There we go. Let you see that a little better. So we have first edition exclusivity. You can see there's got a Hori there. Notice we talked about it before. Signed cards, guys. Number 13 of 100 collection, this one says. It's pretty cool. Uniquely signed. Population report. On the product launch of the first edition, a population report will be publicized showing the total amount of each premium card printed. Pretty cool. Foil scarcity. Each card will have a foil version, but a lot more rare compared to other TCGs. And here's what we're looking at, guys. 1 in 360. So first edition packs, 1 in 360 will contain a collector rare, which I'm going to assume is this up here. 1 in 8 will contain a foil card, and 10% of cards in first editions have alternative artwork. So really cool. So there is a little bit of variation, but not a whole lot. They're not overdoing it like Magic has. Maybe it might still be too much, but maybe it won't. With it being the main starter set, I think it's going to be really cool. Future proofing collectability. So we want to keep our cards collectible well in the future. However, in the future we may not be collecting paper anymore and opt for something more convenient to collect. That is why we are also be minting NFT versions of all our cards. First edition packs can sometimes contain a card with a unique scannable code, like you see here. Scannable code with the mobile app will allow someone to open up a digital NTF pack. Currently, we plan to use the NTF technology to archive this, yada yada yada. Although there is no use for the NTFs initially, a digital game that would utilize them is highly possible in the future. And with that said, guys, they do have an online simulator to play. Like I said, well, again, I haven't played it. I've watched people play it. It looks really good. I didn't watch too long because once again, I want that first Magic high that I got on the hope before like a long time ago, where I got to learn to play, look at the cards and how cool they are. So these guys here are the creators. Here's the community. So November, the Kickstarter was launched. That's right, guys. Kickstarter was launched in November, ended in December, and grossed $1 million. I'm really excited. Q2 starter deck kits released. Card database site is released. The first Grand Archive set is to be released in Q3 of 22, and tournament software and player rewards in Q4. So sounds really sweet. Looks like they don't have anything for more right now, unless I'm just not seeing things. But anyway, so I'm really hyped about this. If nothing else, just the fact that these will be the collectability of these will be really, really cool. I love the art. I've been looking for a really cool anime card game that has collectability. There are some out there, but they're just not being done well to make them collectible. And to be honest with you, with the Kickstarter, these boxes were even cheaper than normal boxes that you would normally buy. The things I can tell you about the box sets themselves, they look to be appear to be packaged very similar to Flesh and Blood style. 4 boxes per case, X number of packs per box. I think it's 24. Uh, so I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. The art is beautiful. Um, it's going to come with 2 starter decks. I forget what their names are. I do like the fact these guys are called the Weebs of the Shore. It's pretty funny. It's a good knockoff on Wizards. Uh, but yeah, so let's take a minute to speculate here. So we have a level 1 character. It says cost 1, so I imagine that's would be what the cost would be. Norm, I'm going to assume that there's going to be something here that's going to affect. This is a champion warrior. Inner effect, you may reveal a warrior card from your hand. If you do, search your material deck for a weapon card with memory cost 1 or less and put it into the field. So that's really cool. So you get to go search something. Reminds me, kind of give you guys some comparisons, right? Like, oh, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, the white guy that lets you go get equipment. But anyway, and 16 health. So it's really cool, guys. I'm really hyped. It's taken everything I got not to go digging into this too much. Because it's just so cool. Here, let me switch my screen one last time so I can go back to the website for Kickstarter, so I can show you some of the updates we got going on. So let's roll down here. So there's a starter deck that you can do a print and play, which is a Wind Warrior. It's an aggro mid-range deck. So that's pretty cool. Update 13. This is the 4th class they talked about. We have Tamer, Magician, Warrior. This ended up being the Assassin, like I mentioned before. A sweet thank you from the boys. Um, Once again, the funds were successfully processed. This is just an update, less than 24 hours. So metal cards were something that were added as a collectible limited edition box. So let's look at the box first. So here's the collectible box that people should be getting for those who did backing. Synthetic leather, 2 deck compartments, holds 100 double sleeve cards. Features the artwork of Lorraine, Blade Master, and Vibrant Full Color. So yeah, but take a look at this. Like there's art here. Deck box just looks phenomenal. Hopefully it's made just as well. Here's some other pictures and things you will see. Very sweet. This is the other guy, who's the other main character that you're gonna get. His name is Raw, apparently Stormseeker, and then Lorraine, the Crux Knight. Very cool. So let's get back out of that one for a second. We have promotional cards. The promotional cards are for people who actually, did Kickstarter at certain levels. So maybe we'll get one of these. Um, so everybody's gonna get one of these. This will be the only way to get this card in foil, which is really cool. Here's another card and another card. So really sweet, nice little prizes there. And then here, more new promotional cards. Lorraine, the Festive Night. That is just so sweet. It's full art style. I really liked it. Another blade. So that was really cool of them as well. The class vote, stretch goals, load some more. There's the tabletop simulator I talked about. Print and play. The rule books, upcoming rule books. So you can see here it started November 16th. So over $1 million, guys, in a real short amount of time. So, let me see if this has the metal cards in it. All right, so this is some shipping tier stuff for all the tiers. There's an example of people from every class, Guardian, Assassin, Cleric, so forth and so on. Uh, Here's a Dream Fairy. It's a work in progress. Is this not great art, guys? Like, look at this. This is the kind of stuff I'm looking for in a card game. Cool art. I just hope it plays as well as it looks. Tome of Knowledge. Very anime style. Just loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Can't say enough good things about it, and I really hope uh, that it's everything I hope it's cracked up to be. Oh, two more promotional cards here. These are both going to be in foil. Very sweet of them. Oh, upcoming art. Some more stuff. Looks really sweet. Like it. I like it. So unfortunately, I can't see. There was a thing about metal cards. They're giving away metal cards as well. So there'll be metal cards that, depending on your level of backing that they're going to give you. So I look forward to this, guys. This is supposed to come out or be shipped by next month sometime. So probably once it comes in, I'll do a box opening on this. Once I actually see what all comes in the pack, I'll go through. We'll look at all the stuff. We'll look at the box for the cards. We'll look at a couple decks in the boxes, how they're shipped, how they're packed. We'll look at some of the promo cards and so forth. Um, might even open one of the boxes from Kickstarter just to see what the cards on the inside look like. Um, with that said, I might not, because if this is anything remotely as popular as Flesh and Blood was, these Kickstarter boxes are going to be worth a fortune. So you might want to try to. I mean, the Kickstarter's over, but the first wave they release may be the first thing to get in on. Just like MetaZoo, that first wave may be the best thing since Kickstarter, and it may really go up in value. So that's my ideas, guys. You tell me what you think. Maybe it's the next big flop. Who knows? I'm excited. I think it's cool. I love the art. If nothing else, I'm just a dork for collecting, and I would just love to collect it, right? So, with that said, remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, put some comments down below, feed that YouTube algorithm for me. In the description, there's the eBay store and my email. Reach out and touch me because God knows I'm tired of touching myself. Uh, and as always, until next time, be kind. And let's start a brand new card game TCG. And I hope to see you across from the game table.